welcomed out the 2016 team. Do you guys remember what happened in 2016? Are you ready to start that road again? Let's hear it. Are you ready to start this road again? Please welcome to the ice your West Kelowna
really does a good job. The bowl player's over. Jake Harrison through center knows a thing or two about that. Back in Marino for Harrison, and a shot stopped by Marcoux as Harrison went awkwardly into the end boards on a big collision here. He's slow to get up, hasn't got to his feet yet as Rhyme turns and fires wide, and this is not a good sight for the Warriors now as Harrison still not to his feet in the left wing corner as athletic therapist Mike Blois will now come on the ice. Definitely make a return to this game.
You pretty well have to rip his arm off to get him out of here because he is such a fiery competitor. He's not a big body, but I'll tell you, he's tough. But we'll see. He's heading into the locker room with Mike Blois, the athletic therapist, and we'll see if he comes back. What a loss if he can't. And it's got to be serious for Jake.
Turned it over now. Balaka with a shot save. Rebound, Todd. And that's stopped by Marcoux. Barton holds it in, walks down, back in front. Gantos, great save. Amandrud with the glove. And makes a move. Tried to get around Ring, but a terrific individual effort for Dubois was stunned. Now back in front, Dollywall. Dubois alone. Save, rebound, another stop. Back behind the goal, tried to wrap it around. And that was stopped before it could get to the crease as now Marcoux is without a goal. Now for Dollywall trying to work it out of his neutral zone by the Warrior bench, so they try to complete a change. Puck is stuck in some snow there. Now Dollywall's thrown into an open bench door at the Trail bench here, and we're going to get a stoppage of play with 8:41 to go in swing, and now starting up for McLean. Back in across the blue line, McLean back in, tried to center it out in front there as Armour got tangled up with Tilsley, but McLean will get it back again. Left point feed for Barton, walks the line with a shot that was blocked by Stevenson. Got it back again though here for the shot by Ring for the right side, and he scores. Troy Ring from the right half wall let the shot go with traffic in front of Amandrud, and with 4:45 to go in the first period, Trail has opened the scoring in this game and lead at 1-0. Back out through center here by West Kelowna. Marino on the right wing for Rhyme, busting down. Rhyme chipped toward the goal, and Rhyme taken into the side, and then a big collision there with Marino and Armour as Marino stands over him. Glaceman not very happy about that as tempers begin to flare here in the left for Marino. Celebrating his 21st birthday here today. Certainly would like a birthday present of a victory here in his final season of junior hockey. Marino ahead through center now across the blue line. Chips and chases that right toward the goal of Marcoux, who will hang on for the whistle as Welsh knocks into Marino, and Marino, Murphy, Welsh have some words for each other. Rhyme down the left wing side, it's Rhyme cutting to the slot now. Rhyme holding it right circle, shoots, that was blocked, comes back in front, and off the side of the goal for Marino. Comes out blocker side, Ross Armour with this in the left corner to the slot. Caton shoots, a save by Amandrud, rebound loose in front, and a whistle blown because of a hand pass against Trail. Left wing side, a shot by Lombardi, and a glove save by Marcoux, but a little bit nervously made that stop. He wasn't able to hold the puck. Back to the middle, head again for Kowalski. Walks down low right circle. Goal line feed Murphy. Shoveled back in front. It's underneath of a body right in the crease. It's still loose as they jam away for it here. They still find it loose here. Now finally the whistle is blown with 25 seconds to go on the Warrior power play. Welsh, right wing, Barton walks in, shoots, glove saved by Amandrud, and he hangs on for the whistle. Now it's Dubois, cross left side, Lombardi, stopped by Marcoux with a big save with the left. Jared Marino ahead through center across the blue line, save, rebound, stopped by Marcoux. It went through his legs and just wide. Welsh with a pass from Barton, walks in, left wing, they score. Tipped in front by Giradozzi just 6 seconds into the power play, and Trail's taking a 2-0 lead in this hockey game. In the second period. Rhyme turned it over there outside the blue line. Howarth back in, left wing, shoots, glove saved by Amundrud as Howarth tried to pick the glove side corner. Spartan up ahead on the left now. Howarth back in, left circle, back to the slot. A shot by Glaceman, stopped by Amundrud. Couldn't complete the play and trail back the other way. It's Armour, left wing feed, streaking into the play as well. It's back bottom of the left circle, tried to center it back in front, loose just at the top of the crease, and it's Amundrud getting his catching mitt on top of that one and hanging on to it for the whistle. Got back in by Tuck, high slot shot. It was a fluttering one that Amundrud's able to get his glove on. He turns and gets into the right wing corner, cuts back in front, he scores. Spencer McLean, nice through the Smoke Eater, or through the Warrior defense, and puts it through the legs of Amundrud, and it's Trail that leads it 3-0. Over to the left wing side, Marino back up top, head with a long shot. The save by Marcoux on the blocker side as the Warriors trying desperately to find their first goal of this happen. Now a chip play out through center, Dubois with speed down the right side, a shot and a save by Marcoux. Send Nick Amundrud to the bench. Quick shot right off the draw for the left circle by Tuck is gathered up by the Warrior 20-year-old netminder Murphy. Pass out of the reach of Kowalski, shot in by Gantos, and Amundrud the save there as he hangs on to it for a whistle. Corner here with it, centers it there for Stevenson, just couldn't get the shot away. Trail wheeling it out to center, Howarth in behind the defense with the empty net in front of him, and he'll put it into the back of the goal and make it a 4-0 Trail lead. On the left wing now, brought back in for a long shot by Byers, stopped and held as Marino sends Moon into the goaltender Amundrud, and now we're going to get some pushing and shoving back inside of the West Kelowna zone here. Amundrud right underneath of Marino, who's tied up with Moon here as everybody's squared off with a partner.
Here with Warriors assistant coach Shane Aka after a 4-0 defeat at the hands of the Trail Smoke Eaters, and the Warriors now trailing this best of 7 interior division quarterfinal by a 3-0 position. And Shay, this game a rough one for the Warriors in more ways than one. Throughout most of the game, really playing with 4 defensemen for the most part in this hockey game with a couple injuries early on. So tough to manage the bench at that point. But what were your views from behind the bench for tonight?
Yeah, it was just a kind of a bad luck night in a lot of ways. Obviously, we lose Jake early, and Juts is unable to play tonight. So you're missing probably one or two of our top guys on the back end. Don't play basically a whole night, and the first 2 goals that we give up are both just deflections that are kind of unfortunate. The first one goes off our player's stick and goes in. The second one goes off a body and goes in, and you're down 2-0. And down those 2 guys, it was just a real tough night in that sense.
You talk about those bounces, and the second goal especially one of those things where the game's 1-0. Jared Marino has an opportunity at the other end with a chip puck through the legs of Adam Marcoux. I'm not sure how it didn't go in. And then the play goes down the other end. The Warriors take a penalty. 6 seconds later, it's in the back of the net. So that's just kind of the way that things went tonight with the bounces for this team.
Yeah, I think we did a lot of good things tonight. We played the right way at times, and just some real unfortunate bounces on those first 2 goals. And the way we were playing, it makes it real difficult to come back from 2 goals down. And their goalie really made a couple real timely saves. We had a couple chances early when it was still 0-0, and he made a couple real good saves. And then a couple chances just before they got that power play. There was 2 real good chances. I know Lombo came down the wall here and had a really good chance, and he made a real good save there too. So we just couldn't seem to buy one, and then they got the 2 lucky ones. And third, we're pressing, obviously trying to get 2, and gave up an unfortunate one there too.
Lastly, now obviously game number 4 tomorrow, life or death for this hockey team. I mean, is that about the only message you can give right now? I mean, the story kind of tells itself, where don't win tomorrow, season comes to an end, so it's almost like playing like you won't play tomorrow.
Exactly, and we've talked about that before. How hard would you play if you can't play tomorrow? And we're facing that tomorrow, so we'll see. I think there's a character group in there. I think we've played hard all series. We'll get back and play hard again tomorrow, and that's all. And you can only control the things you can control. So the guys in there, they'll give everything they have tomorrow, and we'll try and give ourselves a chance to win, keep the season going.
Appreciate your time. Thanks for the share.
Thanks, Trev.